Yo, what is good, fellas? Hope you boys are all having a fantastic day. We got a lot to talk about when it comes to Madden 25. Let's just hop straight into it with Season 3. Boys, Season 3 has 2 days left. November 20th or Wednesday is when Season 3 is going to end at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Now, while it says 10:30 on the screen right here, I wouldn't put it past EA to actually pull the season before then. And when I mean pull the season, I mean bring the Madden servers down. So to be safe, finish off your Season 3 Field Pass, honestly, as soon as you can. Taking a look at the actual Season 3 Field Pass, it is XP Boosted Dailies weekend. Come on in here and get your daily challenges done. EA made it really doable for everyone to actually get their Season 3 Field Pass done. They didn't do this for Season 2. And so the fact that they did this, we should all capitalize on it and finish off our Season 3 Field Pass. You guys can see up there, I am level 45. I maxed out my Field Pass today. For those wondering how many weekly challenges I actually got done, I pretty much did them all except the fumbles in week 4 and then the rushing touchdowns and the rushing yards. Of course, the last week EA made it rushing yards. If you guys have played this game, getting rushing yards online is like almost impossible. I'm not going to say the run game is broken, but it's not nearly as good as what it's been in years past. But thanks to these XP boosted dailies, we did get the Season 3 Field Pass done with 2 days left to spare. At level 43, you're going to get the Epic Strat Item Fantasy Pack. This was glitched earlier in the week. Now, clearly it's not. You guys are seeing on my screen me opening up mine. But the cool part about having the Premium Field Pass, you actually get 2 of these, one at level 43 and one at level 45, I'm pretty sure. So if you do have the Premium Field Pass, play it smart, pick one on offense and pick one on defense. Now, when it comes to the best one, this completely depends on your scheme. Are you somebody that likes to throw it short? Are you somebody that likes to throw it deep? Are you somebody that likes to stop the run? I mean, I'm sure we all like to stop the run. In my opinion, probably the best one to actually go with is going to be lockdown for defense. And then more than likely for my scheme, the QB Guru D, or for deep accuracy. At the end of the day, it completely depends on how you play this game. I don't think there is one right answer. And in packs like this in years past, and honestly seasons past within Madden 25, there has been a correct pick. I don't think that's the case here. It completely depends on, how you want to play this game. Moving on to the store, do not open this current release legend pack. This is the worst special offer I've ever seen. If you want to watch somebody open it up, go check out my afternoon video. We ripped this open and pulled absolutely nothing. Do not open this pack. It's not good. I don't know who at EA thought people wanted 3 cards, 186, 288, and the odds on these packs, they're just not good. Stay away. As for an actual good pack, you guys will see I don't have it on my screen. It is the Redux Fantasy Pack. I made about 250,000 coins on it, and I pulled 2 89s. One of the 89s being Rob Gronkowski, who's selling for about 110,000 coins, so I actually did pretty well on it. I have seen people do even better. I've seen some of you guys yesterday make not over, but around 1 million coins off it, which is absolutely awesome. That Redux special offer, it's the green pack in the store every time we get Reduxes, is by far the best way to spend $20 in this game. This Unstoppable Platinum Pack, for whatever reason, it wasn't letting me buy it. I tried buying it like 3 separate times in my afternoon video. It didn't let me buy it. I don't know if that's just a me thing or if you guys are having a similar issue, but I literally could not open up this pack. I mean, as for other things in the store, nothing really too crazy going on. I do expect next week to be an absolute banger of a week. And don't worry, we'll get there in a minute because there are things we gotta talk about. But as for everything else, I would just save your coins, save your Madden cash. I mean, I opened up packs earlier today, and if you missed that video, I'll just tell you, we didn't do too well. Packs are not good right now. Mystery packs are good, but that's like mystery packs. That's like a coin making method all in one. Don't spend your coins, don't spend real money on this game right now. Nothing is worth it. Season special offers still don't make any sense. We didn't get a level 45 reward. I don't know what's going on. The best one out of the ones that I have left is the 3x Elite Platinum Pack, and honestly, I probably should have ripped these today. This is good value right here. Everything else is solid. The Core Elite Bundle is actually really good. This might be something I buy and just hold on to. The 88 pluses typically have better odds than, your typical 88 plus odds, especially when they're coming from a Core Elite Bundle. If you want to buy this and hold on to it until Harvest, I don't hate that whatsoever. Or just save your $20 for when we actually have Harvest-centric bundles in the store. Taking a look at season tickets, though. I mean, you guys can see my season ticket counter on the top left. I just spent all mine. I wanted to make some coins back after this afternoon. I was a little bit pressed, but Season tickets will transfer over 1-to-1 from Season 3 into Season 4. I would expect to see Season 4 go live on Wednesday when Season 2 gets pulled. As for what to expect for Season 4, we pretty much know nothing. We know it's going to be a season of family, but like, what does that really mean? I have no idea. My speculation, the season field pass players could be people with family members in the league. So think like the McCaffreys, the Mannings, maybe the Edmond brothers, anyone that kind of has a football family centered around that kind of stuff. It also should tie in with the Harvest promo. Think back to like how I guess Season 3 on our screen right now is tied in with Most Feared. Now the season ticket store has nothing to do with Most Feared besides saying it on the packs, but Season 3 was, I guess, call it the Most Feared season. I do expect us to maybe see some Mutt leaks, even though Mutt leaks has kind of been cooked by EA within the next few days. If we don't, I would assume we'll have a special stream Tuesday night talking about Season 3 before it goes live Wednesday afternoon. We will have the content schedule tomorrow at noon. The content schedule is going to be fat. This afternoon, we did not post a content prediction video because I wanted to talk about it right now. On Monday or tomorrow, we should be seeing AKAs. We saw the AKA reveals here at 3 p.m. today, and I saw those, and I was like, what is going on? We'll take a look at those here in a second, but I don't know what EA is doing with AKAs. Tuesday, we're going to see Team Diamonds. Now, Team Diamonds, if you haven't played Madden before, or just want a quick refresher, is very similar to the style of team builders this year. Now, where they're going to differ is how you actually unlock the Team Diamond cards. For team builders, you got to exchange some lower overall team builders, as well as any 87s to 88s, or whatever the hero overall is for that current time period. Now, Team Diamonds, I mean, expecting all of this, nothing is confirmed currently, but using years past knowledge, you're going to need to put in a lot of cards from that one specific team. Team builders, you get one champion per division. Team Diamonds, you're going to have one champion per team. So yes, your specific theme team will be getting a 91 overall champion come Tuesday. Who are those champions going to be? I would think it would be cool if they dropped one player from your team's specific Ring of Honor, like a legend, but not somebody who typically might not, I guess they could get a Madden legend, but somebody who usually doesn't get a legend or an ultimate legend card in Mutt. Since we do have team builders, and I get it, team builders are per division, I think it would be cool if EA dropped players that are historic for your specific franchise. For example, my Commanders, like Clinton Portis would be a great Team Diamond. I know he gets legend cards in the years past, but like, I'm sure they still have his rights. They could easily push out a Team Diamond Clinton Portis, and I don't think Commanders theme teamers will be complaining. At the end of the day, we'll just have to wait and see until Monday night when I'm assuming these cards are going to get revealed. We also could have a stream Tuesday morning. There's going to be a lot dropping within the next few days, so just lock in. Wednesday, we'll see Team of the Week, Angry Runs, and Season 4. I don't really have any predictions for Team of the Week or Angry Runs, and we've talked a lot about Season 4, so we're just going to kind of leave that for what it is. Thursday, we should see Harvest. Now, where it gets interesting is where's the Good Morning Madden stream going to take place for Harvest. If you guys remember back to Most Feared, we had a special stream at 7 p.m. the night before Most Feared went live. I could very well see a world where 7 p.m. Wednesday, we have a Harvest stream talking about everything we got coming the next day at 1:30 p.m. Again, I'll have you guys covered with everything, but just kind of good to have a general idea of how next week could look. And then, of course, on Saturday, we should see Legends. This is going to be the last time we're going to talk about the MCS rewards, more specifically Israel Mukamiko. Honestly, a pretty solid card, and one that I am glad people were able to claim for free. The biggest issue, people didn't get this card even though they watched the stream for well over 150 minutes. It even said you got the card and you unlocked it on your Twitch stream. It doesn't matter if you have everything linked perfectly, you've gotten drops, and I guess streams pass. Sometimes, for some people, you just won't receive your MCS reward even though you've done literally everything perfectly. There's not much you can do. You can try to reach out to EA Help, but they're notoriously bad and they're just not good at giving people what they probably do deserve. If this is your first time getting screwed over by EA when it comes to MCS, think back to Ultimate Alumni and Rookie Premieres. A lot of you guys probably found my channel because we were sitting here talking about where our Ultimate Alumni for what, 2 months? It sucks. At the end of the day, it is what it is. If you got this card, lucky you. If you didn't, I'm sorry. We do have a Zero Chill MCS event coming up fairly soon. We'll dive into the market right now, but I want you guys to know one thing that is very important. It's a seller's market. Like I just sat here and talked about for the last, 5 minutes, we have a very busy, very packed week coming of content, and with that, A lot of good cards and a lot of new higher overall cards. So any 90 to 89 to 88 overall player that you have on your team and you don't need them, or you might take a break from MUT for a week or so, go sell them off. I'm not telling you to sell off your whole team because I certainly will not be, but just know the market is going to take a downward trend. Kicking us off though with Will Anderson and George Kittle, both top tier cards. But fellas, 2 million coins for a tight end, I am good. Jahmyr Gibbs, Jaden Daniels, Trey Hendrickson, and TJ Watt. I don't want to talk about Trey, so we're not. Jahmyr Gibbs is a sell. Jaden Daniels is the best quarterback in the game. If you want to spend 2.5 million coins on him, go for it. I mean, I have his jersey on right now. It's Sunday. We didn't play. Thank God, but Thursday was a rough one. And then on Saturday, I got to watch my Tennessee Volunteers get handled by Georgia. We're on a little bit of a losing streak right now when it comes to the Moshi channel, but hopefully we will be back next weekend. Jaden Daniels, I want to do a gameplay with this card. I probably will. 2.5 is a little bit too much for me to actually keep him on my team. I'm having just enough success with Andrew Luck, the captain, to not be able to justify picking up this card and keeping him. But if you guys want a Jaden Daniels gameplay, we can make it happen. Just let me know down below. TJ Watt is cool, but not at that price point. Fred Warner is a sell. Kamara is a buy. Teron Johnson absolutely blows. Do not use this card. Justin Herbert, 1.3 million coins. Just go pick up Andrew Luck. Amon-Ra St. Brown. 92 speed is cool, but at the same time, 1.5 milli isn't. Larry Wilson has 81 man coverage. Enough said. Hines Ward has 91 speed. What are we doing, EA? Kirby Joseph has been sitting at 1.6 mil for the last few days. I do expect him to go down, so if you have him, maybe sell him off. I don't know by how much. We'll just have to wait and see. Johnny Wilson, go play head-to-head ranked. You're going to want this 6'7", 6'6" demigod of a wide receiver. He's 6'7" in MUT, but he's 6'6" in real life. Just kind of funny, but hey, shout out EA for overly glazing Johnny Wilson's height. I'm all here for it. Sauce Gardner is a top-tier player in this game, but 552,000 coins. I can't get behind it. I'm going to batch all the unstoppable Part 2 players into one category, and that's going to be right here. Like I said at the beginning of, the market talk, the market's going to crash. So, 550,000 coins for any of the Part 2 players is not going to be their typical price in a week from now. It honestly won't be their price come Thursday or Friday. So if you could hold off, I would do it. I would recommend selling them off, buying them back, later in the week. Now, I get it. Head-to-head ranked is going on. MCS ladder is going on. So if you're playing some competitive MUT right now, I get it. Hold on to them. But there is coins to be made by moving on from them and buying them back later in the week. Again, though, I get it. As for the Part 1 players, so Cole Kmet, Dak Prescott, Jesse Bates, all of those cards are a buy, but just know, again, they will go down in price. Most feared LTDs, every single one of them is a sell unless they fit your theme team, and if that's the case, go out there and buy them. You've been wanting to use Bijan Robinson for some time now. Go pick them up. Same thing for a Tavon Austin, Evan Ingram, Terrell Suggs, Chris Jones finally under a milli. Let's go. Good cards if you want them. They're all fairly decent price pointed. AJ Terrell is one of the most slept on players in this game. 91 speed, 91 man, 87 zone, 91 press, 6'1". Currently selling for 702,000 coins because of that AJ Terrell glitch we had when he went live. If you guys need a DB, this is a very good card to pick up. The rest of the Team of the Week LTDs, for the most part, are going to be sells. Why would you spend 1.3 million coins on Dante Fowler? I have no idea. All the 91 champions, again, are buys, but they've actually gone up over the last few days. So if you can wait until Wednesday, I would recommend it. AKA LTDs. Deion Sanders is getting very close to a buy. Not a buy for me right now. Anything around a mil, officially a buy. Andrew Luck is a very good card, and if you need a quarterback, that is a very good price to pay. Ickey Woods, 806 is a little too much. He is probably the best running back in the game. I've seen a lot of issues with Jahmyr Gibbs just falling down and not falling forward. Ickey Woods is a little bit heavier, also does have that good speed, so a very good card right there. 800k on a halfback is a little bit too pricey for me. Sun God and Ted Hendricks will get cheaper tomorrow, so if you can wait until tomorrow, go pick him up then. Randy Gradshire still does not have card art in the game. Same thing with Ozzie Newsome. If you want these cards, go get them. It's honestly a really good price for Randy. I think Ozzie Newsome absolutely blows, so don't get that card. But Ty Law, That's a good price point right there. Same thing with the Mon Green. For the most part, the 91 overall Legend LTDs are never going to be a buy for me until they get Redux, and I mean, that still does stand true. Angry Run's James Cook, unfortunately, is not going to be a buy. At this price point right here, I would just rather go pick up Icky Woods. He's better. DK Metcalf is a sell for me. 500K for a top 8 wide receiver. Way too expensive. We also know, I mean, we don't know anything for sure, but EA is going to drop a banger of a wide receiver with part 1 of Harvest. They do every single year. We still don't have a Calvin Johnson. If they have Calvin Johnson's rights, he is going to be a Harvest champion or a Harvest LTD, I promise you guys. As for the 90 overall Reduxes, if you guys want to pick up any of these cards, obviously right now is a very good time. Reduxes do get cheaper over time, but this is a fairly good price point for each and every single one of these cards. All of the most feared champions are also buys for me, but just know they are going to get cheaper when we get Harvest, when we get Season 4. Like I said at the very beginning of the market talk, it is a seller's market, and when that is the case, the market is going to crash. Now, next week, we will come in here and really dive into these 90 overall most feared players. There could be some coins to be made on these sets again later in the week, but right now, just know if you want any of these players, come here, pick them up. They are all really, really good for the most part, except Tom Brady. That card absolutely blows. 90 overall team of the weeks are actually some of the most slept on cards in the game. JSN has 92 speed. Yet nobody seems to be using this card, so if you need a wide receiver, go get JSN, 6'1", 92 speed. He's basically Justin Jefferson, but like half his price point. Brian Thomas is another card I am a big fan of right here. I believe he's 6'3" with 91 speed. Yeah, good card right there, especially, again, if you need not a budget wide receiver, but definitely a value play at the wide receiver position. All of the AKA non-LTD 90 overall champions, they're all buys. But again, Monday, tomorrow, cards will tank. So just wait until Monday. I'm actually really curious to see what is Denzel Ward going to be selling for? What is Dion going to be selling for? They're going to be cheap. If you haven't spent your AKA tokens yet, or for whatever reason you spent them on somebody else and you want Dion and Denzel Ward, tomorrow's your time to pick them up. And I think that's where we're going to call it wraps for tonight. Joe Mixon is a buy. Saquon and Tyler Algier is a sell. The 89 overall Reduxes are similar to 90s. If you want them, go out there and pick them up. Twitter time, fellas. Kicking us off with this week's AKA drop. And I want you guys to look at the bottom right corner when we get to the second player and tell me what you guys think about this. First up, though, Johnny Manziel, Johnny Football. This card's going to be really, really good. 92 speed, 92 throw power, 88 short, 91 medium, 94 deep, 90 throw under pressure. Going to be a really good quarterback. Definitely going to be expensive. Here is his champion. I might be selling off the captain tomorrow. 91 speed, 91 throw power, 93 play action, 92 throw on the run, 87 throw under pressure, 92 deep accuracy. 87 medium is not great, but 90 short, definitely solid. But then JJ Watt LTD. Why do we have 2 limited times and 1 champion dropping with this AKA drop? I don't know what EA is doing. They're just going back in time with like brain cells here. Now JJ Watt is a solid card right here. 89 speed, 93 excel, 90 block shed, 92 power move. But why is he an LTD? The way they've been doing the AKA promo is 1 LTD, 2 champions. Now that champion is the same player as the limited time, but at least we were getting 2 champion cards, 2 cards that are not going to cost you 17 million coins. Well, this drop, we're getting 2 LTDs and 1 champion. I hope they just didn't reveal the champion JJ Watt. If that's the case, all right, fine. But if that's not the case, tomorrow's video is going to be brutal. Just know, I think this is dumb. We'll have to wait and see. I don't want to I'm going to give EA the benefit of the doubt. They typically let me down when I do this, but we'll give it to them, see what happens, and well, hopefully we have a champion at JJ tomorrow. And fellas, that is everything we got tonight. If you guys made it this far and you haven't gone down there and dropped a like, what are you doing? And if you're new, we do post daily Madden Ultimate Team videos just like this one 3 times a day. So come on in, join the Moshi family, road to 3K, I guess. With that all said, I appreciate each and every single one of you. If it sounds like I'm a little bit congested and hard to talk, fellas, it is that point of the semester where it is everyone is sick, very congested, but we're grinding through. Going home for Thanksgiving break on Wednesday is going to be the godsend of my immune system. But until tomorrow, I appreciate you guys. Peace. Have a good one.